Hi, and thanks for joining the class today. So today we do a short class really focused on working our glute muscle strength and control. So we're going to go into 4-point kneeling, come onto our sides and onto our backs as well today. Please remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to start together on the mat in sitting. So we're just going to do a quick stretch here just to warm ourselves up. So just sitting comfortably, either those legs crossed or legs out in front. Those shoulders nice and relaxed down, neck nice and long. And we're going to drop one hand down to the side and we're going to reach the other arm up and over into that mermaid stretch. Well done, breath in. And as we breathe out, lifting up and over. Good, and again, drop the opposite hand down, reaching the other arm up and over. Good, lengthening through that side and then lifting back up. Good, one more each side, drop down, reaching up and over. Well done, and then gently back. Good, and again, drop down, reaching over, lengthen through last time, and then gently back to that start. Well done, relax those shoulders. Okay, so we're going to come round into 4-point kneeling here. So my hands just in front of those shoulders, elbows nice and soft, knees underneath those hips. And let's start here with a little tail swish movement. So I just want you to imagine that you've got like a tail, literally, and we're just going to swish that pelvis side to side. So we're just moving through that pelvis, just gently swishing side to side. Just imagine we've got that. We're wagging that tail, good, side to side. And then just finding that midpoint between those two movements. So in that nice neutral midpoint there. Good, okay, so we're going to start here with one leg. We're going to fold the knee in. Then I want you to reach the leg away, tap the foot down, lift up, and then fold back. Good, same leg, reach away, tap down, lift up, fold back in. And again, reaching that leg away, tap it down, lift up, and back. And again, reaching away, tap down, lift up, fold back. And again, reach away, tap down, up and back. So nice control with that movement. Tapping down, extending back, folding in. Good, reaching away. Tap down, lift up, fold back. Let's do 5 more here. So we're going to go 5. Good. 4. 3. Tap down, lift up. Good. 2. And last one. 1. Tap down, lift up, fold back and lower that leg back down. Well done. Okay, so let's do the same onto the opposite side. So we're going to do the same again with the opposite leg. We're going to fold that leg in, extend it away, tap down with that foot, lift up, fold back. And again, reaching away, tap down, lift up, fold back. And again, reach away, tap down, lift up, fold back. And again, reaching away, tap down, lift up, fold back. Nice and control with that movement. Good, that other leg's working really hard to support you. If you feel that working there, those muscles are going to be working as well. Good, reaching away, tap down, lift up, fold back. Let's 5 more here. So we're going to go 5. And back, well done. 4. 3. And last one. 1, tap down, lift up, fold that leg back in, lower back down. Well done. Okay, so this time we're going to come down onto our elbows, just to come off those wrists here. I'm going to work on that glute strength and control a bit more. So we're going to reach one leg away here. So extending one leg, we're going to lift that leg up towards the ceiling. And then this time we're going to tap the foot across the body. Then we're going to lift up and over in that rainbow shape and then tapping out to the side. So we lift up and over, tapping across, lift up and over, out to the side. So nice and control, tapping across, lift up and over, tap out to the side. Good, so keep going here, drawing that rainbow with that foot, tapping across, lift up and over, out to the other side. Well done. Keep going here, tapping out, lift up and over, and across. Drawing that rainbow shape with that foot, well done. Lifting up and over, and out to the side. Well done, still breathing, not holding your breath. Breathing in and out, reaching over and back. Let's do last 2 here. Again, that supporting leg's also working hard. If you're feeling that kicking in there, well done. Tapping across, up and over. Now this time we're going to come back to that centre, that leg lifted. Hold that here, and we're going to do a little circle round. Breathing in and out. Good, circling that leg around, well done. Now let's change direction of that circle, last few, well done. Moving gently around. Very good. And back to that start, and fold that leg back in, well done. Okay, we're going to even ourselves out now, do the same the other side. So we're going to extend that opposite leg away, lift that leg up towards the ceiling, then we're going to tap the foot across the body, lift up and over and out to the side. And again, lifting up and over, across the body, up and over, out to the side. Nice control, moving through, drawing that rainbow with that foot, lifting up and over and out to the side. Up and over and across, up and over. Well done, tapping each side, out to the side, tapping across. Up and over, out to the side, and across. Well done, last few. And back, tapping across. And out to the side. Well done. Still breathing in and out. Nice control, well done. Last few here. Very good. Now on this next one, we're going to come back to that center, lifting that leg back up, hold that there. Let's do a circle round one way, breathing in still and out. Circling that leg around. Good. And let's change direction of that circle. Well done. One more time. Back to that center. Lowering that leg back down, well done. And we're going to come off those hands, drop back, have a little stretch out into our child pose. So just dropping that bottom down on towards those heels, breathing in and out, just sinking down that little bit further if you can. Breath in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Well done. Slowly walking those hands back up. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come down onto our sides now. So if you grab your thicker block, we can come down onto our sides here. So we're just going to use that block just to support our head in this position. Now with this top leg, I'm going to just drop that knee just in front here, that lower leg straight. And we're going to then with this top leg, reach that foot up and back towards the ceiling. And then we're going to tuck back down, tapping that knee in front. So it doesn't have to touch the mat if you can't, just tap towards it, coming down, and then reaching that foot up and back. Good, so tapping down, reaching up and back. Well done. And again, tap down, reaching up and back. Well done. Tap down, reach up and back. Good, let's even do 5 more. So we're going to go 5, reaching back, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching back, well done, lowering that leg back down. Very good. Let's just drop that leg in front, just to give those muscles a little stretch out here, a little rest for a moment. We'll lengthen that lower leg. While we're doing that with that top leg, we'll just pulse through that lower leg here, just working into that inner thigh, just while we're giving that top leg a little stretch, a little breather. Well done. Breathing in and out as we're pulsing that lower leg. And again, breath in and out. One more breath in and out, and lower that leg down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to bend both legs up together here. We're going to go into our side kick movement. So we're going to lift this top leg up to that hip height. Going to keep the leg bent to start with, and we're going to glide the leg forwards and then gliding it back. Now imagine that leg's on that table. We're keeping the leg at that hip height as we glide forwards and glide back. Now keeping that leg at that hip height is really making those glute muscles work quite hard as we glide the leg forwards and back. Well done. We're also going to control that movement through that centre into our core as we glide forwards and back. Well done. Now either keeping that knee bent, or we can do the same movement again, extending through that top leg, and again glide forwards, glide back. So that leg, keeping control, gliding forwards and back. If that leg's straight, we can point the toes as we glide forward, flex the foot as you glide back. Point the toes as you glide forward, flex the foot as you glide back. Well done. And again, gliding forwards, gliding back. And again, gliding forwards, glide back. Now, if you want to challenge it further, then we can lengthen that lower leg out and then do the same movement again. Now, you might find that movement needs to be a bit smaller with that top leg then. because it's a little bit harder to control as we're gliding forwards and back. Just pick what feels comfortable for you. You can have that hand in front for a little bit of support if you need to, but still keeping that leg at that hip height level to make sure we're really working those glute muscles hard. Well done. Gliding forwards, gliding back. Last few here. Glide forwards and back. And again, glide forwards and gliding back. Very good. And back. And again, glide forwards and back. Good, let's do one more time. Glide forwards, gliding back, and then lowering that leg back down. Well done. Bend those knees up. Give that muscle a little rest. Excellent. Okay, so let's do the same on the other side. So bring that block with us and we'll come up and over onto our opposite side from here. So we're going to come down onto our sides, just using that block to support my head here, as we did before. Well done. We're going to straighten that lower leg out with that top leg just resting that knee in front onto the mat here. And then with that top leg, we're going to extend that leg up and back and then bring that knee down, tapping in front. And again, reaching up and back, folding down, tapping in front. And again, reaching up and back, folding, tapping in front. Good. Breathing out, reaching away, breathe in, fold back. But otherwise, just make sure you're not holding your breath. Tapping in front, reaching away and back. Good. Tapping down, reaching away. Well done. So we can do 5 more. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching away, lowering that leg back down. Well done. Let's drop that knee in front again. Give it just a little rest there. While we're stretching that top leg out, we can lengthen through that lower leg. Just do a few little pulses of that inner thigh. So just breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in and out. Well done. Breath in and out. One more time. Breath in and out. Lower that leg down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to bend those knees back up together here and go into our side kick movement again. So keeping that leg at that hip height level, we're going to lift that leg here. Keep that position. We're going to glide the leg forwards and glide it back. So imagine it's on a table and you're just sliding it on that level table forwards, sliding it back. So keeping that control, gliding forwards, gliding back. So really making those glute muscles work hard to keep that leg there and supporting, bring that leg back. Also challenging into that core as well as we're controlling that movement forwards and back. Well done. Now if that feels comfortable here, then we can extend through that top leg. Do the same again, glide forwards, glide back. If that top leg's straight, then point the toes as you glide forward, flex the foot as you glide back. Point the toes as you glide forward, flex to glide back. Still keeping that leg at that hip height, really working those glutes muscles hard. Well done. Gliding forwards, gliding back. Lovely. A few more here. Glide forwards, glide back. Now if you want that extra challenge with the last few, then we can extend that lower leg as well. If we do that, then we might find that movement with that top leg gets a little bit smaller just because we've taken that base of support, we've reduced it. So just keep that control. You can have your hand in front for a little bit of support, but just try not to brace through it. If that feels too much though, just bend that lower leg, or if you need to, still keep that top leg bent. Well done. Last few here. Gliding forwards, gliding back. And again, glide forwards, glide back. Good. Glide forwards and back. Still keeping that leg at that hip height. Well done. Let's do one more. Gliding forwards, gliding back. And then lowering that leg down. Well done. Bend those knees up. Give that muscle a rest. Okay, so we're going to come round onto our back. So just drop that block behind you there. We're going to come round onto our backs here. So feet and knees that hip distance apart. Make sure your feet aren't too far away from you. So we're going to go into our bridge here. So arms down by your side. We want to use these glute muscles. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck that pelvis under, lifting up into that bridge. Breath in here. And as you breathe out, gently lowering back down. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Using those glute muscles to help lift you up into that bridge. Breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, gently coming back down. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, lifting up. Breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, gently lowering back down. Good, now on this next one, if you can, you don't have to, otherwise keep lifting and lowering, but if you can, we're going to lift up, hold this here, keep this nice and level, keeping my knees bent. I'm just going to raise one leg and lower into a little marching bridge. Opposite leg and down, and then gently lowering back down. And again, so we're going to lift up, hold that there, keep this pelvis nice and level, lifting up and down, opposite leg and down, and then gently lowering back down. Good, and again, lifting up. Keep that nice and level, lifting and lowering, opposite leg and down, well done. Back to that start. Good, we'll do a few more here. If it feels too much lifting that leg, just lift and lower. Keep repeating that here in your own time. And gently back down. Well done. And again, lifting up. Still using those glute muscles. Well done. Hold that there. Lifting and lowering. And gently back to that start. Good. Last few here. Lifting up. Hold that there. Raise up and lower. And gently back down. Good. Let's just do last few. Lifting up. And again, lifting and lowering. Gently back down. Let's do two more here. Lifting up. Hold that there. Lifting and lowering. And gently back down. One last one. Well done. Tucking under, lifting up. Hold that there. Good. Lifting and lowering. And then gently back to that start. Well done. Let's bring those knees in. But nice little hug. Just stretch out there. Well done. Just take a few nice deep breaths in and out. As you breathe out, sinking down. Well done. And again, breath in. And out. Good. And again, breathing in. And out. Lowering those legs back down. Well done. Now we're going to straighten both legs out here. Just extending through those legs. I'm going to raise one leg up. And just with my hand, just going to gently reach over with my hand on that knee and just stretching across into those glutes a little bit here, into that upper thigh as well. You might feel it. Just holding that stretch there. Breathing in and out. Sinking down, and again, breath in and out. Lovely. One more time, breath in and out. And then bring that leg back and across and lengthening back down. Opposite side, bring that leg up in towards you slightly. Bring that hand onto that knee. Just bring that leg, support it across the body just to feel that stretch across from those glutes into that upper thigh here. Holding that there, breathing in and out. So again, just breathing in and out on your own time. Just sink into that stretch on that out breath just a little bit further if you can. Holding that there. And out. And again, breath in. And out. And then gently coming back across the body. Bring that leg back down. Well done. Okay, so bring those feet back up and we're going to come around onto our side and up into sitting again. Now we're going to stretch these glutes out just a little bit further before we finish. So legs out in front, shoulders nice and relaxed. We're going to bring one foot up and across the other leg. Use your hand again to support that knee there. I'm going to rotate round through my upper body and just again feeling that stretch into those glutes. Let's hold that here, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And then gently coming back round, uncross that leg. We do the same the other side. Bring that foot across there. Use your hand to support that. We're going to come around just to feel that stretch into those glutes here, rotating through that upper body. Breathing in and out. Good. And again, breath in and out. Well done. Breathing in and out. One more time. And out. And then coming back round. Uncross those legs. Well done, very good. And then we're going to either keep those legs in front or just cross those legs again here. Relaxing those shoulders, and we're going to finish as we started with our mermaid stretch. Drop one hand down, reach the other arm up and over, lengthening out through that side. Breath in here as we breathe out, lifting up and over. Good. And again, drop down, reaching through that side. Breath in here and out, back up and over. Let's just do one more each side. Drop down, reaching over, lengthen through that side, and then back to that start. Last time, drop down, reaching over, breath in, and as we breathe out, back up and over. Well done, relax those shoulders. Fantastic, well done. I hope you enjoyed the class today. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again soon.